Here's a question. Is this the same shirt I was wearing yesterday? Yes, it is. Here's another question. What are you gonna do about it? Today, I had the opportunity to kind of try something a little bit different. And I woke up and decided for the first 30 minutes of my day, I am not going to put on any kind of entertainment. Whether that's, YouTube or something like I usually do, or even just music or anything else for that matter. And I started noticing something kind of interesting. I got up and I was really productive. I started making my bed, I started watering plants, I took my dogs out and everything. It was nice, it was productive. So I kind of wanted to make this little video real quick and talk about something that I don't think gets addressed enough. Sorry, thought I felt a little spider crawling on me. But the topic is learning to accept the silence. Now, it sounds kind of ominous right off the bat, but learning to accept the silence. I think it's really interesting how we get caught up in our daily lives, listening to media, consuming so much. It's just all readily available, TikTok, Instagram, whatever your vice is, if you will. It's interesting that we sort of rely on these things to be productive, or maybe or at least I do, to sort of get ourselves up and going. And then me having that experience where I was actually productive without it was really interesting. Recently, I've kind of been going down this rabbit hole of not thinking about things. And sort of something that was really beautiful that I saw in like this video is the fact that some of the most interesting things, or like the most beautiful things you can experience, right, are things that you can't quite describe. Because if there's like a word for it, it becomes, into its own category. You kind of organize, you sort of assign an ego to that thing, if that makes sense. Like, oh yeah, this is a guitar pick. Oh, you really can't see that, can you? This is a guitar pick right here. But if you just kind of look at this, not knowing what the heck it is, or not assigning any kind of a name to it, it just becomes so much more interesting. And I've kind of think about that concept a lot lately, where I'm trying not to assign words to things so quickly. It just really puts the wonder back into things when you accept how much you actually don't know. It's easy to get caught up in what you do know, right? Right now I'm in college. I'm a college student, and it's all about, needing to know your stuff for the test. It's all about, confidence, believing in yourself and your own intelligence, which is all very valuable. Extremely valuable, I would say. But sometimes it's just as valuable to step back and accept that you don't have all the answers sometimes. Because that sort of makes you more, understanding of things. It can open you up to new ideas. It just kind of brings the wonder back into things, like I said. And so I guess that's what today's topic is. Learning to accept that silence, because we make room in our lives. We make a lot of room for listening to things, watching the news or whatever you do, social media, YouTube, whatever you're doing. We make so much time to listen to those things, like you're doing right now, watching this video. Not to shame anyone watching this video. Love you. But maybe make some time to listen to the silence. Because you might hear something that is in fact more interesting than filling that silence. I'll see you next time.